Let's bring in Joanna Barnden now, the author, for her take on this. Joanna, good morning to you, Australian time. It's easy to keep it that way. What did you think of the funeral today?
I think it's been an astonishing day here today. It's been fantastic for the whole country and for people all around the world, and it feels like a real marker in history. I find history absolutely fascinating. To be present here today at a moment will actually go down, and that I suppose children will be taught years down the line has been a huge privilege.
Why do people love the Queen? Is it all ages, or is there a generational thing going on here?
You know, at one point there may have been a generational thing, but I've got children in their sort of teens and early 20s, and they've all been watching with their friends. I think we've seen in the crowds, both in the queues in the last few days, and today the over 1 million people that went to London to watch. They've been of many generations, and I think one of the wonderful things about the Queen is that she has transcended that, and she may have been 96, but she had quite a young heart. I think we've seen that in that wicked smile that comes up so often in so many photos and images that we've growing over the last few years. And I think that really speaks out to people, and it's been a really heartwarming thing that so many people have recognised, like you say, a devotion to duty, perhaps. That's a quality that we think that a lot of people don't value anymore, and perhaps the outpouring today and over the last 10 days has been a sign that maybe we do still value it more than we might think.
Well, can that apply? Can that goodwill apply to Charles?
I hope so. I think, again, there was a time sort of 20, 30 years ago, certainly around all the crisis with Diana when he was very unpopular. I think he has proved himself to be, well, we'll have to wait to see if he's as steadfast as his mother, but I think he's certainly shown signs of it. It was very moving for me watching him today, coping, I think, particularly in the second service when they sang God Save the King, and they'd had the very moving moment where they'd taken the orb and the crown and the sceptre off the coffin, and there was this sort of sense of the monarchy moving and passing across to him, that really symbolic moment there. And there was a hint of a tear in his eye, and I've really noticed it today, that sort of private and the public, this family who are grieving and who have lost a mother and a grandmother and a great-grandmother, and the little kids there, Charlotte and George, being so good throughout the funeral, and a real sense of private grief and also amazing sort of public ceremony. And that's very difficult, and I very much hope that Charles will continue a lot of the good work that his mother has done for so many years.
Okay, Joanna, appreciate your time. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you again soon.